I'm sorry if anyone finds this unconventional and doesn't like the way I made this video, but this is just one of the ways I am using to cope during this time. So I wish everyone strength at this time. People have been frantically preparing for the cyclone. People have rushed to the stores to buy water bottles, power banks, torches, canned food. I'm just in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, as we prepare for Cyclone Alfred. And I just wanted to reflect on the vibe. Things seem very quiet at the moment. People are rushing to stores to buy canned food, water bottles, power banks, torches. People are going through evacuation plans. People are preparing for flooding, laying down sandbags, getting boats ready for rescue missions. Also, we're making sure the balconies are clear so that there are no projectiles. Tonight, I'm actually going to be sleeping at my workplace because it might not be possible to get to work tomorrow because of the cyclone. Actually went to the shops to try to buy some power banks, but they're all sold out. But fortunately, I've actually hoarded some power banks over the years, so I am charging 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 power banks. I've never lived in a place where there was a cyclone, and it is very unpredictable, and I'm hoping for the best. But I wanted to actually draw a comparison to another world issue that we're facing at the moment, which is the rise of AGI, the arrival and the birth and the development of AGI, which I think is already with us as an infant. And this will eventually develop into super intelligence. And I think when that hits, don't know how fast it will be, but AI historically has been exponential. When super intelligence hits, we will be living alongside entities that are smarter than us, and we will no longer be the top of the intelligence food chain. And this will hit like a cyclone. And things that we took for granted will be questioned, like our position in the world and things like that. Also, I was thinking that if things went very wrong and we turned off all the power grid to prevent uncontrolled super intelligence, then we might actually go back to a more pre-technology era time. That's also another potential outcome. It's very unpredictable at the moment. But what I wanted to say is that basic things like food, water, electricity, we have all been forced to think about in the last day or two because of this upcoming cyclone. And by the time I went to the store, a lot of the things had already sold out. And it made me realize that we need to prepare for AI now, prepare for AGI now, because when it hits, I think it will be like a cyclone. Yeah, it made me think about, should we have a contingency plan for uncontrolled super intelligence? What should we do as individuals to prepare? Will there be a sudden moment in time where something happens and we have to all prepare, and it won't just be confined to a part of the world, it will be a worldwide event marking an incredible point in human history. So I just wanted to draw a kind of comparison between Cyclone Alfred, which is the biggest thing we're worrying about right here in Brisbane right now, understandably. But I wanted to use this as kind of a metaphor to describe another cyclone which is coming. It also made me reflect on how, like, we as humans, we often only act upon things when they're actually tangibly affecting our lives. For example, when we get an illness, we start acting upon it, but what's better is actually to plan years in advance and prevent the illness. Obviously, once you already have an illness, it's good to treat it, but in an ideal world, we would have prevented it in the first place. And we only tend to act upon things when they're having an effect on our lives, when it's already hit our life, or when it's about to enter our life. And with AI, well, it's not really ideal to do that when you're dealing with a super intelligence. I'm no rocket scientist, but I'm pretty sure on this one.